In the 90s, we were struggling to make a name for ourselves as the Steelers for our era. There wasn't repetition of going to Super Bowls, or we were trying to make the playoffs. We were a young team, and we were knocking on the door. A couple, 2-3 years, we were really trying to get into the Super Bowl, and then in 1995, we made it. We knew we were really turning into a really good team. It was the beginning of the 95 season, and Rod Woodson went down with an injury that game. And that was a big letdown for the whole team. And we went another 6 games before Coach LeBeau, our defensive coordinator, came to me on a Sunday night, called me and said, would you consider moving to corner? And I said, I'm not sure, why don't I practice corner for the week, and then on Friday, let's talk about it and see if it's something that we still want to do. By Friday, after practicing at corner for 3 or 4 days, I felt like I can do this. That Sunday, I was playing corner.
And it's intercepted, Carnell Lake. You and Ducey got to work out 2-3 because we can't drop anybody. All right? Hey, if we got to lock it, we'll lock it.
I was very fortunate to not only come back to an organization that drafted me, but I was able to work with some of the finest minds, I think, that have been coaching. It's probably not been said too much now, but Mike Tomlin will go down as one of the best coaches in the league. His record and his tenure in one spot there's not too many coaches that have been coaching in the same spot and have had the same kind of success that he has. I was blessed to also pair up with Coach LeBeau again, not as a player-coach relationship, but a coach-to-coach relationship. And I learned even more about the game being on the other side as a coach, in what it takes to prepare to get your players ready. And he is really a genius in that sense. So I was lucky. I had 4 years of coaching with Coach LeBeau, and I'll remember that forever.
Hey, it's all about staying focused. Do your job, play together. Most of all, be physical.
Carnell is back. He's hitting a loose football and stripping the ball. Here comes Carnell Lake, picks it up. He's on the dead run, and he will go all the way for a Steeler touchdown. Carnell Lake on the blitz, knocked the ball loose, picked it up on the bounce, and was gone.
I played with some of the best players that have ever played the game, and I played in a city that has a history of winning, a fan base that's probably the best in the NFL by far, not just the nation, but around the world. We've had exhibition games in other countries, and the fan base, even in other countries, is huge. And I couldn't have asked for a better experience.